today, and today in our drawing class for standard 3rd we are going to learn proportions. So proportion means what? So we can call it in simple manner like a balanced position of that particular thing. If we take example of table, it has 4 legs. So what's these 2 legs? Legs are like this, then it looks like proportionate position. Suppose this one is small and this one is like this. So we see that, we observe that this drawing is not in the proportion. So what is proportion? Proportion refers the balance of the elements of that particular thing, related that particular thing, all the elements means other parts of that thing. You know, anything we take, suppose we take another example here. In this way, here one handle and here again one handle. So handles are same. We see the figure is, this drawing is in proportion. But if we change any shape, this one or this one, any shape like this, so not looks nice, and this is not in balanced condition. So the elements of that particular thing must be proportionate to each other. Get it? So proportionate means what? Proportion means a balanced position of the elements of that particular thing. Proportion refers balanced elements of that thing. So we will see what is proportion with the help of some more examples which are given in your textbook. So come to the textbook. Friends, see this page number 13. What is proportion? So what is given here? This is chair A and this one is chair B. So when we observe these 2 figures properly, this leg and this leg both are in same size, means the relative parts of these chairs are in balanced position. But when we see the chair B, here one leg is small and one is very big one, long it is. So after comparing these legs, this total complete thing means chair B, what looks nice. So this drawing is wrong drawing. So when we have to draw a correct drawing, we have to draw the relative sizes of that elements of that particular thing, means chair B. So always compare the size of relative elements and then try to draw a correct design. Understand? So what is given here? I read it. Proportion refers to the relative size of parts within a whole. Whole means this whole chair. It is the relationship between the elements of one object or between two objects. Means in between two objects we can show the relation, or these particular objects we can show the relations of that particular elements, means legs. So watch this chair A and chair B, just we discuss it, that is given here. So turn. Friends, here in third B, proportions in simple objects. These are simple objects, means we know that objects. Observe the below given objects and circle the part which is not in proportion. So we have to watch these things properly. See, we have here one cup and this is a handle. But we know how cup looks like. The handle is always downside the cup. So it is given upside and very big one. So it is not proportionate to the related thing. We can observe it clearly. So we have to circle this big part. So it is not in proper position. So it is a incorrect drawing. So correct it first. Like this. Watch this one. This table also. So we need this leg this much size only. So it is very big one. So circle it. So when we observe the key, we see this upper part is very big one. Or if we consider as this upper part is correct, then the smaller part is very small. So circle the smaller part or bigger part, both the same. But we circle the bigger part or this whole part. It is not proportionate with the key. The remaining metal part may be supposed to be it is long. Then the drawing of key looks nice and in proportionate drawing. So watch the next one. See this. This spout is very big one spout. But this handle also very big one. So if we suppose this spout is correct one, then this handle is very wrong drawing. See. So this is very wrong drawing. In this way, find out the parts which are not in the proportion. So in this way, complete this activity and come to the next page here, number 4, the next lesson, page number 15. Here also given proportions, but without using things. Here animals are given. So this particular animal's name, you know, this is an elephant. Okay, so what is given here? Let's read first. Like objects, the different parts of animals also need to be in proportion to their body. When learning to draw, it's important that you are able to draw objects in the correct proportions. See the first one. Observe the given elephant and circle the part which is which is out of proportion. Out of proportion means not in the proportion. Draw the complete missing parts of the elephant in correct proportion. So we have to complete this drawing. This is simple. So let's observe the first one. Here we see that the head is very big as comparing to the body. So body is very small. See this. This trunk also small, but this upper part is very big. So we have to circle this part. If we consider this part, upper part big one is correct, then body is small. So circle this one or this one. Okay, and here try to complete. So draw a small tail. Because of this is attached, no? I cannot draw it properly. So friends, remove this and then draw. Okay, now one leg, see, this is the level of this leg, so this much only. In this way, complete this figure. Now turn the next page. Sorry, we have here one cat. Observe the given cat. So observe the given cat and circle the part which is out of proportion. Out of proportion, which part will leave out of proportion? So find it out. And here draw and complete the missing parts of the cat in correct proportion. So here this ear is very small and this ear is very big one, and other parts seems to be correct. We don't see any problem in the other parts. So this element, see this one, this part is looking wrong. It is not in proportion. So let's try to complete this cat here. This is a leg near to this back leg. This is a back leg, and this one more leg. This way. Draw one more again. This line goes near to this small line. So try to draw the line near to this. But this is up and this is down. So mark here this much only. So try to get a proportion. This much only. Wait, the upper side is big, and as we go down, it's become small. Now come to a tail. So observe this and this. So first of all, draw a proportionate ear first. Use the reference figure and take a measurement, this much only. Now again, by drawing this line, we get a comparison. So this is the height of eyes here. So draw two eyes. Then small ball, eyeball. Then nose near to the eyes. This is not a good pencil. Whiskers. See the size of tail, this much only, near to the whiskers, here and here, this much. Okay, so try to complete this figure using the given. Now come to the next page here. 4b, contour line drawings of animals. Here we have already contour line drawings of animals here. We have to draw shapes inside them. So what is the activity? Let's read. Draw shapes inside the contour line drawings of the animals given below. So draw shapes inside the contour line. This is a contour line, means outline. Contour line means outline. We already learned it. So inside this, try to draw basic shapes like this. Here we can draw a square, then a rectangle. Again we can draw a square. Okay, if you need, draw a triangle. So no need to draw triangle, but you can draw a big rectangle here. This side is correct, so this one. Then here small rectangles we can add. Here also small rectangles we can add. In this way you can add a small triangle here. So try to draw inner shapes, but use basic shapes like triangle, oval shape, rectangles. See, triangle, rectangles, oval shape, circle, square, like these shapes use here. So turn the page now. The same activity is repeated. Draw shapes inside the contour line drawing of giraffe B as shown in giraffe A. So here already contour line is given and already inside the contour line the basic shapes are also given. Simply we have to copy them. So simple activity it is. You can do it. Draw a circle here, then rectangle, then a big rectangle, like this, then a big circle, one small one. So some spaces are empty, so we can add triangle here, but there is no need to add triangles because we can easily draw this contour line. Okay friends, in this way we stop here today. So we will see the next activities in our next period. Till then, goodbye and good day.